All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Anthony's just saying, and Boston's historic North End. This is the world famous Hanover Street. When I was a kid, we called it Hangover Street, but that's another story altogether. If we walk along this way, everybody follow me. You'll see over here, if you can, Sean, the world famous Mike's Pastry, well renowned for their homemade cannoli, lobster tails, wonderful pastries. We're gonna walk along this way. People, follow me, audience. That's the legendary Roma band. Since I was a little boy, I had a friend of mine actually who was a drummer. He still is today. That's San Antonio, everyone. We're gonna go to a place right now. It's a place actually where I work. It's called Carmelina's. Some of the best food I've ever eaten, other than my own mom's home cooking. For all my fans out there, all 4 of you. Speaking of fans, one of my true fans and actual proteges, Mr. Albie. Albie's actually born and raised in the North End like myself. Although, as you can see, we've come from 2 different places, if you know what I mean. One of the best places to eat in the North End, I think, and Albie will agree, is Carmelina. So, that being said, Albie, what time is it?
It's showtime at Comella.
And the funny thing about the history of the North End is, there's a bench over here. I had my first kiss. I'm just saying. There used to be a bookie club up here. I made my first bet at 15. There's a couple of places around here. I think one of them's Paul Revere's house in the Old North Church. You might have heard of those places as well. Let's come on inside Carmelina's. We're going to look at how they make their magic work. All right, everybody. So we're going to actually go inside Carmelina's restaurant right now to see how people like the food and see what kind of foods they are making this evening. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry. This is my friend Giano, also a co-worker, but more a friend of mine. Giano.
You need a reservation, buddy.
I can't even get into my own restaurant. I work here. It's unbelievable. Let's try somewhere else. Just kidding, everyone. Let's go inside. Small place, but some of the best foods you'll find are in small places. Let's meet some of my friends here.
There we go, Anthony.
This is Blurina, but we call her the Blur because all she does is blur around the restaurant. Say something to America, will you?
Hello everybody.
Blur just got a bachelor's degree for linguistics.
Bachelor's. I got
A bachelorette degree, I don't know, something like that. I didn't even went to college. What do you want me to do? As you can see, she speaks wonderful English.
No, I speak English better than you do.
Oh, I don't have an accent. What are you talking about?
Anthony.
Listen, let's go over here, everyone. Let's go see what they're making back there. So right now, behind the scenes in Carmelina's, we have Alex, Tony, 2 of the great master chefs here. Right now, they're preparing what looks like to me a Sunday macaroni. You got homemade meatballs made with veal, beef, and pork, seasoned breadcrumbs, a little bit of garlic, soaked in what I call a gravy. You get a homemade sausage from the region of Salmonia, one of the best cured meats in all the world are found in that region in Italy. A little whipped rigatto on the plate, homemade rigatone, and a fresh marinara sauce. That's a crazy Alfredo being prepared right now. That holds bits of sausage, bits of boneless chicken, and an Italian pork called a pancetta. As you can see, it has roasted red peppers, a little hot chili flakes, and grinded up sun-dried tomato, and they're preparing it in a mildly spicy Alfredo cream sauce. Tony, what is that? A little flip there? We got the white clam. The white clam sauce. If we say in Italy, the vongole la bianco. white clams, a little bit of lemon, raisins and garlic, made by my master chef Tony, and it comes over homemade spaghetti. This is the spaghetti and the white clams. Clams are in the shell, homemade pasta in the center. We give a little spoon because I like to twirl the pasta with your fork. Makes it easy to eat. This is the crazy Alfredo, which we also started preparing earlier with the chicken, the sausage, and the pancetta. And this, one of my favorites, the capricciose, done with the tomato cream sauce, soft cloves of roasted garlic, homemade penne pasta, diced up red roasted peppers, give it a nice sweetness to the gravy, and grated parmesan. This is that Sunday macaroni we were showing you earlier as well. Homemade meatballs, homemade sausage, and a beef rib that literally will fall off the bone. And a little white spot up there, that's a whipped regatta. Great to mix with all the meats and the pasta. Phenomenal. So these are homemade meatballs. I know we've talked about them, but they're that good. Veal, beef, and pork, seasoned breadcrumbs, a little bit of garlic soaked in a gravy all day long. They're actually fantastic. Matter of fact, I'm going to try one right now. Very hot, as you can see. To tell you the truth, other than my mother's meatballs, the best meatballs I've ever had. And I mean that, I never lied. I wish you all could try these right now. I'm drooling on myself. As you can see, they're fantastic. I can't stop eating these. I'm sorry, just keep filming this. Best I ever had. And the sauce, very light, very good. Not on, I'm just saying. Delicious. So right here is a tuna arrabbiata, one of the most famous dishes in here, appetizer-wise. It starts off with fried mandolin potato. It has a Japanese ahi tuna, lightly seared, a little black pepper on the seared side. As you can see, it's a beautiful color of pink on top. It has Moroccan olives in between, and on top, hot and sweet peppers. All the flavors will come together and make one unique taste. And this, as talked about, is the sea bass pistachio. Light coating of pistachio nuts, deep blood orange saffron sauce, baked in the oven with a roasted root vegetable. One of the best dishes you'll find. So it's easy for me to say the food is delicious. You know, I work here, I've had it. But let's see what the actual customer's paying with their hard-earned money, actually, I have to say. So how are we doing here, you guys? Everything all right? Homemade coffee? Crazy Alfredo. You would say? There's only the same man can have a crazy Alfredo. I like it. And of course, the homemade meatballs. This young lady's having a chicken parmesan. This beautiful young lady. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there. He's a handsome guy. Not my type. He's a man, but yet nonetheless, he's handsome. He's having a crazy Alfredo as well. And they agree. Food is fantastic. And so are the customers. Thank you very much.